So I am about to get ready for class. I teach illustration classes and I do it virtually online, and I am about to get ready for class right now. But I wanted to take the time to be able to put up another video showing my progress on some of my characters. Again, if you've read any of our books before, any of our stories, Shinobi Ninja Princess, Jetta Tales of the Toshigawa, Ready to Spar, if you've read any of those, you will know that I am a big believer in romance. I love romance in comics. I love romance in my stories, you know, just to balance out the capes and types type of stuff, and to be able to balance out the sometimes the violence and things like that. You know, I think it brings a little bit of a more of a human element when you can be able to have two characters relate to each other so much that they can be able to get into a relationship, whether that is a relationship, a friendship, of mother-daughter, father-son, any kind of relationship like that. I think it balances out very well with the violence and the action of your book. And it's no different here. These two characters right here are Shiandria. You might know her because there's two different versions of her. There's the 14-year-old version of her when she was still in Japan, and then there is the 20-year-old version of her when she is in America. And she here is 20-year-old. This is during the time of our book, Jetta Tales of the Toshigawa. If you read our line of books, they're all connected. But they just take place in different time frames. So Shinobi Ninja Princess is when she's 14. Jetta Tales of the Toshigawa is when she's 20. And Ready to Spar is when she's like in her later 20s. So they all are being told at the same time, but you can go back and forth between any of those books and be able to see the carry through of some of the characters. Now, Ready to Spar is also an adult book. It's not for kids, but Shinobi Ninja Princess is for all ages audience. If I could talk today, Jetta Tales of Toshigawa, which is a middle book, is a young adult book. So these two characters, again, Shiandria, she's the ninja, she's the warrior. Dan isn't like that. This is Dan, or Daniel. He is a artist. He is the guy who is writing about his feelings and his emotions and things like that. So the two of them, they play off of each other very, very, very well. Shiandria, Jetta, is very lonely, and she's been isolated, and Dan is trying to get her out of that loneliness and letting her know that she's not alone at all. So these two characters have a very, very, very unique friendship. Maybe it could get into a little bit more. We don't know. I don't want to give too many spoilers away. But I saw this pose and I was inspired to be able to draw these two characters in this pose, because Shiandria is the warrior, Daniel is the artist, and they are both being able to come together in kind of this union. If you notice in the picture, in the illustration, Daniel is holding his guitar and Shiandria has laid down her katana. I believe the importance of art is to be able to lighten that load of everyday life, the violence or the conflict that you are feeling in your personal life. Art is a relief from that, and it can be a relief from that. And I think sometimes we've lost that type of idea. So that is what this piece actually embodied. I'm on the road to being able to get 1,000 followers on TikTok so that I can be able to go in and actually draw live. I want to be able to draw live on TikTok and be able to interact with you guys and be able to show this book, these characters, these stories a little bit more and talk to you, but also be able to show techniques and things that I do, because like I said, I actually teach classes as well, and I want to be able to do more of that. So if you would like, please follow the account, share this out to people who you think would be able to be interested in the books. We are strictly independent. We do not have any kind of corporate backing or anything like that. So we are always, always, always support from our readers in our online community. So give us a yell. Let me know what you think and check us out. ToshigawaUniverse.com. Peace.